Shalom, my friends. Stop. Before you do anything else today, I need you to listen to this. Before you check your phone, before you drink your coffee, before you speak to another human being, the message I am about to share will determine the trajectory of your entire day. If you feel like you are constantly on the defensive, like you are a firefighter running from one problem to the next, it is because you are starting your day with the wrong declaration. Today, I will give you the one powerful declaration you must make every single morning to shift from a posture of defense to a posture of absolute conquest. But first, a critical question. What is the very first conscious thought you have when you realize a new day has begun? Is it a feeling of dread about your to-do list? Is it anxiety about a difficult meeting? Or is it a feeling of power and purpose? Be honest. Write that first thought or feeling in the comments below. It is the secret blueprint of your current reality. Before we rewrite that blueprint, I need you to join our holy mission. We are on a mission to reach 50,000 subscribers, to create a global army of men and women who conquer their day before it even begins. If you are ready to be a conqueror, not a victim, then do your part. Hit that subscribe button right now. Join this sacred family, this mishpacha. And listen, for those of you who are ready to master the entire system of a purpose-driven life, I have something extraordinary. I have opened enrollment for the Torah Millionaire Business School. But I must warn you, it is closing very soon. For just $299, I will unveil the full Torah wealth system, the same 3,000-year-old Jewish money laws that built dynasties, protected families, and created unstoppable prosperity. This is not theory. This is the master plan for a life of victory. The link is in the comments below. If you feel the call, do not wait. When the door closes, it closes. Now, listen to me. Your day is a kingdom, and every morning you decide who is going to rule it. Will it be you, your mission, and your purpose? Or will it be the chaos, the demands, and the fears of the outside world? For most of you, the answer is chaos. You wake up, and your first thought is a mental inventory of all your problems. I have to deal with that angry client. I have to pay that overdue bill. I have to have that difficult conversation. You are, in effect, starting your day by handing a detailed battle plan to your enemy. You are programming your consciousness for a day of struggle, stress, and survival. You are declaring a day of defense, and then you are surprised when you spend the entire day defending yourself. I know this because I was the king of this self-sabotage. In the early days of my first major company, I was the chief firefighter. I would wake up, and before my eyes were even fully open, my mind would be racing, creating a list of all the potential fires I would have to put out that day. The server might crash. The big client might leave. The new hire might quit. My first conscious thought of the day was a prayer for problems. I was essentially saying, "Good morning, God. Here is the list of disasters I am expecting today. Please don't disappoint me." And the universe, in its infinite obedience, would deliver. My days were an exhausting series of defensive maneuvers. I was surviving, but I was not conquering. I was a servant in my own kingdom. Here is the fundamental problem, the common enemy. You are allowing yesterday's battles to define today's territory. You are waking up and immediately putting on the same dirty, blood-stained armor from the day before. You are looking at the new, pristine, 24-hour territory that God has gifted you, and you are seeing it through the lens of old fears, old failures, and old anxieties. You are not creating a new day. You are just reliving the trauma of the last one. Your first thought is not a declaration of intent. It is a sigh of resignation. The hidden mechanism is one of the deepest secrets of Jewish mysticism. The world is created anew every single moment. The Baal Shem Tov taught that the same divine energy that God used to create the heavens and the earth in the beginning is flowing into the universe right now in this very moment. Creation is not a past event. It is a continuous process. This means that the day in front of you is not just a continuation of yesterday. It is a brand new creation, a clean slate, a field of infinite potential. By starting your day with old thoughts, you are taking this brand new creation and immediately forcing it into the old, worn-out mold of your past. You are telling God, "Thank you for this new universe, but I'd prefer to live in my old, broken one." The cost of this is immeasurable. It is the cost of your own greatness. It is a life lived at 10% of your potential. It is the frustration of knowing you were meant for more, but feeling powerless to achieve it. You will never build an empire by starting your day as a foot soldier in a defensive trench. You will never experience explosive wealth by starting your day with a declaration of lack. You are condemning yourself to a life of incremental progress when you were designed for exponential leaps. Now, let me show you the Torah's blueprint for how to start a day. Look at the most important declaration in all of Judaism, the declaration we are commanded to make every morning, the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one. This is not a request. It is not a hope. It is a declaration of ultimate reality. It is a statement of conquest. Before we acknowledge any other reality, the reality of our bills, our problems, our fears, we first declare the ultimate reality, that there is only one power, one source, one truth, and it is all God. We are overriding the chaotic static of the world with the clear, powerful signal of divine unity. We are planting a flag of sovereignty in the fresh territory of our new day, declaring, "This kingdom belongs to the One." When I was living in my world of morning firefighting, I was saying the Shema with my lips, but my heart was declaring, "Hear, O Israel, my problems are my God, my fears are one." I was paying lip service to the ultimate reality, but I was living in the immediate reality of my anxiety. My epiphany came from a deep study of the story of creation. I was struck by the fact that God does not react to the darkness. The Torah says the world was tohu vavohu, chaotic and unformed, and there was darkness over the surface of the deep. God does not analyze the darkness. He does not complain about the darkness. He simply declares a new reality. Yehi or, let there be light. It is a command. It is a declaration of conquest. It is the ultimate act of a creator. And I realized, as a being created in the image of God, My first job every morning was to imitate my Creator. My job was not to analyze the darkness of my problems, but to declare light into my day. So I created a new, non-negotiable morning practice. Before my feet hit the floor, before the mental list of problems could form, I would stop. I would take a deep breath, and I would make my own declaration of the day. I would declare out loud what the theme and the victory of the day would be. And everything changed. I stopped waking up with a sense of dread and started waking up with a sense of mission. I stopped being the firefighter and became the architect. I was no longer a servant in my kingdom, I was the king. My team noticed the difference. My clients noticed the difference. My bank account certainly noticed the difference. I had stopped letting my problems write the script for my day, and I had started handing God the script that I wanted to act out. Now, let me give you the exact 3-step protocol to do this in your own life. This is what you must do before you start your day. I call it the Sovereignty Declaration. Step 1. The Sacred Silence. 1 minute. When you first wake up, you must resist the satanic urge to grab your phone. You will not do it. For the first 60 seconds of your day, you will simply lie in silence. You will breathe. You will feel the gift of your own life force, the neshama, soul, that has been returned to you. You are creating a buffer zone, a sacred space between the peace of the night and the potential chaos of the day. You are protecting the clean slate. Step 2. The Reality Declaration. The Shema. 1 minute. Still lying in bed, you will cover your eyes with your right hand and you will make the ultimate reality declaration. You will say the Shema slowly with intense focus, kavanah. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Feel the power of what you are saying. You are declaring that all your problems, all your fears, all the apparent chaos of the world are all subordinate to one single, unified and loving reality. You are aligning yourself with the ultimate power in the universe before you engage with any lesser power. Step 3. The Conquest Declaration. This is the final and most crucial step. Now you will sit up and you will declare out loud the theme and the victory for your day. This is your Yehi Or, your Let There Be Light. Your declaration must have 2 parts. 1. Today is a day of statement. You will define the theme. Examples. Today is a day of unstoppable momentum. Today is a day of creative breakthrough. Today is a day of perfect peace and focus. 2. An I will statement. You will define the victory. This must be a concrete, achievable win. Examples. I will secure the new client. I will solve the coding bug that has been plaguing us. I will write the first chapter of my book. For example, today is a day of divine favor and connection. I will call the 3 potential investors and speak with clarity, confidence, and power. You are not hoping this will happen. You are declaring that it is happening. You are giving your day its marching orders. This three-step protocol, silence, reality, conquest, takes less than 5 minutes. But it is the difference between being the king of your day and being its slave. If you are in your 20s, this will set a pattern for a lifetime of achievement. If you are in your 40s or 50s and feel like you are losing control, this is how you take it back. The advanced hack is to write your conquest declaration on an index card and look at it every hour. It is your daily constitution, the law of your kingdom. So, here is my challenge to you. The 7-day Sovereignty Challenge. For the next 7 days, you will not let a single day begin without making your declaration. Here are your 3 immediate actions to prepare for tomorrow morning. 1. Tonight, before you go to sleep, put your phone in another room. You must remove the temptation. Your alarm clock can be a simple, old-fashioned one. 2. Write the 3 steps, silence, reality, conquest, on a sticky note and put it where you will see it the moment you wake up. 3. Decide right now what your conquest declaration will be for tomorrow. Be ready. Do not leave it to chance. Remember the promise. You have been given a new kingdom today. 24 hours of fresh territory. Do not let the ghosts of yesterday's battles rule over it. Be like your Creator. Stand in the darkness and, with absolute faith and authority, declare, "Let there be light." Plant your flag. Set the agenda. Rule your day, or it will rule you. As the Torah says in the book of Deuteronomy, you are to be the head and not the tail. This is not just a hope, it is a command. And it begins in the first 5 minutes after you open your eyes. Shalom, and may you be blessed with the wisdom to reclaim your mornings, the courage to declare your own victory, and the power to rule your day as the king or queen you were created to be. Amen.